And do you have any side effects?
No, I don't have any side effects.
Do you have any?
I don't have any.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it. I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and...
I practiced at home.
And so what do you think the biggest benefit of this is?
The biggest benefit is that it's going to help people with spinal cord injuries and people with Parkinson's disease and people with epilepsy and people with depression, anxiety, and all these different things. I could still move the mouse with my mind.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had. It's actually pretty cool.
Is it like a chip?
It's a small chip, yeah.
So I'm curious about the device itself, the actual, how long did it take you to get used to it?
It was a process, it took a few months to really get comfortable with it, but now it's just part of me, in my head.
Can you show us?
Can you show me where?
Right here. So the future.
All right. First I want to say, call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Honors and salutations to you fellow laborers out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity, especially during these times. Shalom to the few Akwaf that believe as well. A hearty shalom to you other laborers and believers that are scattered throughout the face of the earth. Whether you be among the heathen and even like those heathen, which are respectable Israelites, to the household of faith, which is the elect, I want to say shalom. Revelation 13:16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And I played that clip, and you can see, from the apostles on down, we all basically doing videos on it, which, GMS, we push the MOTB prophecy heavily because why? It is prophecy, okay? And in the video you seen, as far as the TikTok video, this Jake, he had a Neuralink in his head. That's the one that goes to the forehead. And my question is to you camps that don't believe that the MOTB is that RFID device, whether it be the one you've seen that goes inside the forehead, the Neuralink, or the one that's the size of a grain of rice that goes to your hand or any other part of your body it can go into, What more do you need to see? Okay? The MOTB is here. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's here. Okay? The book of Habakkuk, all right, the second chapter tells us this, right? You go to it. It says for the Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and we're in that appointed time right now, as you can see. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. And you see, basically from watching,
There's going to be...
You look at this video, okay? This is a clear indication that it's here. All right, the appointed time is here, where the MOTB, which has been talked about in the meeting they have over in Davos every year, which is the wealth meeting, the World Economic Forum, and they've been talking about it heavy the last few years about pushing it. You hear them speak about the digital age. You hear them pushing for AI to increase, the building of the data centers, which is what, hand in hand with the AI, which the AI is a part of what? This MOTB system, okay? Excuse me, that they're putting online right now. This dude has the MOTB. This dude gonna be destroyed. Guarantee you. Okay? This dude gonna be missile food. If you make it to the missiles, one of the plagues is before the missiles don't get him, the missiles will sure enough get him. He'll be missile food. He'll have fuel, he'll fire, this dude will be destroyed. Okay? Why? Because he have willingly accepted the MOTB, which is the one that goes into the forehead. So let's read again, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Yeah, all you naysayers too, talking shit. And by the way, it's June 1st. And you can see there's microchips, IUIC from Bishop Nate on down. What more you need to see? Though it tarry, wait for it. Yeah, you got guys out here calling themselves teachers, calling themselves prophets, right? They was talking a lot of shit. Because for some time, it tarried, kept prophesying about it, But then look what happened, right? Remember that Noah preached about the flood, okay, roughly 120 something years, okay? And then guess what? Excuse me, it actually came. See? The flood actually came. The flood came, and those that were wicked, which, the wicked of the earth was basically destroyed, man. The ones whom the Lord didn't want to be a part of the elect at that time, I'll say that. Only 8 people survived the flood. But nonetheless, the flood came. Though it was tarrying for some time, right? It came. Roughly 120 years, man. Okay? So that's the whole point, man. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. See? So though it took a little while, right? The word tarry goes to what? Procrastinating, taking a little time, coming slowly. But it surely came. Now look at the MOTB. It's on full display. This is Isaiah 56 and 10. This is for you watchmen that don't do your fucking job right. Okay? This is for you. They don't teach the 100% truth. Isaiah 56 and 10, it says, his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Okay? These are the false prophets, the watchmen that's slacking on their jobs. Okay? They're blind. They're all ignorant. They don't know. A dumb dog that can't. First of all, a dumb dog. What use you have for it? The answer is you have no use for it. Some motherfucker don't bark and alert you when danger or someone is approaching. That's a excuse me. That's a dog you need to get rid of. Just a lazy ass dog. Somebody walk up in your home. Imagine you got a big ass dog. He don't need bark or nothing. Just let an intruder walk into your home. Don't tell you, alert you that danger is coming. I get rid of that damn dog, man. Okay? But that's how you false prophets and you blind watchmen, this is how you are. Verse 11, yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. See? They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter, right? Because they're doing it for filthy lucre's sake. Like the apostles always say, and the bishops and the elders, that they always talk about Jake taking the bag, and you can see, the apostles, the bishops, the elders, on down to the youngest brothers in the camp. We see exactly what the apostles been saying for a long while. How these guys take bags. Because why you're not teaching that the MOTB is the device that you just seen in that video. And that's just one, one form of it. We know about the one I mentioned earlier, the one that's the size of a grain of rice. All right, that's the MOTB as well. They just were showing you the Neuralink, the one goes to the forehead. So the scriptures is right. All you naysayers, man. What do you have to say now? Okay, what do you have to say now? No more talking shit now. What you guys gonna do that follow these blind watchmen, right? What you guys gonna do? Okay. All right. It says Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So there's no vision of the MOTB in these false camps that teach that the MOTB is fucking Christianity or an embargo or whatever, man, sleeping with white women, all the nonsense you hear. And just like Apostle Haron Down was saying all these years, even before I was in Great Millstone, that what? That everybody gonna see that what? They were right about the MOTB. I believed it the whole time. Because it was the obvious, man. It was the obvious, man. Let me see. It was the obvious to me, man. Yeah, Proverbs 8:9. It says, let me see. It says, I'm going to read the AMP on this one, right? Proverbs 8:8 on the AMP. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness, upright and right standing with the Most High. There is nothing contrary to the truth, all right, or perverted crooked in them. See? They are all straightforward to him who understands, with an open and willing mind, and right to those who find knowledge and live by it. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we have found the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures through the apostles, all right, of Great Millstone. All right, the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, they come under them. They are still laboring. We can honestly say that what? We have found, the 100% truth, man. Okay? We're at the end. And it's evident we're at the end because how you know it's evident is because the MOTB is on full display. That's a fucking show. That's like a technology
Amazing.
show.
We're going to be able to do
It's like a technology show where he's at, right?
You feel it?
See that crowd around him? There's a lot of people around him, man. And he's on full display on how the MOTB is going to work. And let's read some of the comments. Okay. Book of Revelations has started. Oh, look at that. Justin J.T. Mars. Yeah, I just read Revelation 13. Okay. Let me see. So on one guy, it said, this is 666. Kaizai stigma, that goes into, the stigma, the word stigma goes into what? You look up stigma, it goes to what? A thing inserted by a pointed instrument, which is a syringe. You know, checking out the comment section real quick. Okay. And this is something that, this is something that we've been saying for a long time, from the apostles on down. Okay. I'm just checking out the comment section real quick. Oh yeah, okay. Favored. Willingly taking the mark is insanity. I'm gonna hark that. Willingly taking the mark is insanity. That's true. You know why? Well, you know what? Let's see the scripture on it. Because that's your short ticket to destruction, right? Revelation 14, I start at verse 9. See, it says doom, right? Doom for worshipers of the beast. Verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, which you just seen it, right? In that video I played. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And indignation goes to what? Justifiable or righteous anger, right? And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, the missiles, okay? Because America gonna be one lake of fire, man. Okay, and he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, right? Because the Yahushua and the elect and the rest of the angels going to watch Babylon the Great burn. You know? So those that receive his mark in your forehead or your hand, you know, that's your ticket to destruction. So this dude, you know, he's done. He's through. It's over for him, man. Okay? If he's truly an Israelite, he's going to have his head down in the kingdom. You know? But that's what he signed up for. That's what he chose. Time and chance happening to us all. Jake can't say they don't know about this truth. It's fucking entertainment world know about this truth. So let alone the average Jake who see the prophets, on the highways and hedges every week. Sometimes multiple times a week. 2 times a week at least. Sometimes more, depending on what, some brothers camp, have different days they camp. But the point is, they see the prophets, man. Ain't no excuse for Jake, man. You know? So, what more do you need to see? Okay? The answer is right there. It's in your face. So those that have ears to hear, let them hear. Okay? With that, I'm going to close. All praise and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachat, Kodash. Double honors again to the apostles and the elders. Shalom to you, fellow laborers. Lord willing, you've been edified, and I'll see you in the next video next time. Lord willing, shalom.